Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome to the daily antidote of song. It is so lovely to see all of you, and let's get a big hello to our Facebook Live audience. And to those of us in the Zoom room, let's do a round of hellos and look at who's around you, and maybe just give a little handshake to your left and a handshake to your right. And because somebody, you never know who might be up top and over here, and maybe a couple of diagonals. So hi to Jojo, who's been holding the space, and hi to the lovely Cheryl, who is going to be our singer for today. And hello to Arlene, and hello to Ralph and Victoria, and hi to Brian, and hi to Amanda and Miles, and hello to Luda and Victoria, BC, and hi to Susan G, and hi to Kathy, and hi to Anne in hot Nashville. I wondered if it's as hot as it is in Malaysia or India right now. Hi to Deborah, and sending you cool breeze and hot air as you might need it. Hi to Jenny in Suffolk. Hi to Pauline in Newcastle in the UK, and hi to Dan Walker in Vienna, hi to Trish in Victoria, and hi to Delhi, and hi to Sheila in Florida, and hi to Kevin in DC, and hello there to Storm, and hi to Kathleen in Albuquerque, and hi to Kathy in Virginia, and hi to Nancy N. And hello to Bob Walker, and hi to Gary Pausner, and hi to Anne in Maryland, and hi to Kate in Charlottesville, and hi to Ruth in Birmingham, UK, and hi to the Curly Tops, and hi to Aloysius, and hi to LMG, and hi to Deborah, and hi to Karen, and hi to Fred, and hi to Jamie in Victoria, and hi to Bonnie, and hello there, Fred, and hello everyone on Facebook Live, and whoever's listening to this after many, many days after we've broadcast this. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. We're so delighted to have you here. My name is Shruthi Veena Vishwanath, and as it happens, and we have a birthday. Happy birthday to Kathy in Virginia. Let's have a little birthday toot toot, everyone. Happy birthday, Kathy. Welcome everyone to this wonderful community of music and song. As it happens with Zoom communities, this is a circle that the wonderful Jojo and the team, the good folks at Carpe Diem Arts, host from the United States. But today your host is sitting in Pune, India, and Cheryl Teh, who is our song leader for today, is sitting in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So welcome, Cheryl. We look forward to hearing you today, and I know that you have some wonderful Malay songs that you're going to pull out, and we can't wait to hear you. So over to you.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be back here again. This is my second time doing something for this group. And last, I'm recognizing some names and some faces, and especially the cow. I recognize the cow from the last time. I think that's Nancy's page. Um, so the last round, I did a song about a bird, if any of you remember. This time, I'm going to take you through another Malaysian folk song about a frog.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Do we have to jump like a frog, Cheryl?
You
Can we do
can.
that?
You
That's
can.
okay.
If the music makes you feel like you want to jump, go for it. Or go ribbit.
Fantastic.
Okay. Shall I start
Yes, please.
the song? Okay, I'm just gonna go through the song once and just to get the melody line up, and so you just just go through the song once so you can have an idea of how it sounds. So it goes. Lompat si katak lompat, lompatlah tinggi-tinggi. Cepatlah adik, cepat-cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Kalau adik malas lagi, malas bangun pagi. La 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 la, la 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 la, nanti kita rugi. So that's the short little song like that.
How absolutely delightful. That sounds
Kind of cute,
fantastic.
isn't it? Does it make you feel like you want to jump up and down a little bit?
It absolutely does. Would you tell us a little bit about where you sourced this song from? Maybe where it is from. Where did you
Sure.
pick this up?
So it's a very old Malaysian folk song, like passed through generations, I guess. I mean, I sang it when I was a young child, and one of the things I want to do is keep on singing all these old songs because the song has a moral story to it, right? So if you look at the translation of the song, which is there, it says, "Jump, Mr. Frog, jump as high as you can," and then the next two lines say, "Quickly, little one." So adet is like a little what we call a little child. Anyone that is younger than you is called
Uh-huh.
adik. So quickly, little one, quickly wake up every morning, right? Because if you're lazy and you're too lazy to wake up in the morning, you'll lose out on a lot of life. So basically, that's the moral of the song. So a lot of the old folk songs have a little moral inside the song, embedded inside the song. I guess that, if you get children to sing it enough times, it will be in their subconscious, right?
Wonderful. And so you sneak in a little bit of moral education.
Exactly.
That's what we call it here in India. I'm
Yes.
not sure if you have a version of that there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through all the lines one by one. I'll do it, once I'll sing it once and then I'll sing it twice for you to sing together with me and then we can get through the song together. So the first
Fantastic.
one will be lompat si kata lompat. Okay, your turn. Two, three. Lompat si kata lompat. So lompat means jump. So you can't say lompat. You have lompat, like you're a frog jumping. Then the second line will be lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Tinggi means high, right? So let's just do those two lines. Okay, two, three. Lompat si kata lompat. Lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Right? The next line. Cepatlah adik cepat. Cepatlah adik cepat. And then it gets continued. Cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Cepat. So I'll do the next two lines. It's better sung together. So cepatlah adik cepat. Cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. I'll just do that line again. Those two lines. Cepatlah adik cepat. Cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Okay, I'm gonna do that whole section. Okay, one, two, three. Lompat si katak lompat. Lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Cepatlah adik cepat. Cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Okay, like it? We'll do that one more time and then I'll go to the next verse. Okay, one, two, three. Lompat si katak lompat. Lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Cepatlah adik cepat. Cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Alright. Now we go to the verse. So sometimes what happens in the folk songs, you would also make up a verse on the spot. But we're just going to do one verse today. So it goes, kalau adik. So it's nice. Kalau adik. Okay. Kalau adik malas lagi. So I'll do that one more time. Kalau adik malas lagi. Malas bangun pagi. Malas bangun pagi. Okay. So I'll do those two lines. Okay. One, two, three. Kalau adik malas lagi. Malas bangun pagi. The next one will be la 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 la. Okay, so la 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 la. That goes twice. Then nanti kita rugi. So you lose out, right? So nanti kita rugi. So let's do the la 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 bits. That's the easiest part. So la 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 la. Nanti kita rugi. Are you all ready to do the whole thing from the top? Let's do it from the top.
Absolutely.
One, two. So let's be like a frog, like a fat bullfrog. Do you have bullfrogs? So a bit of a heft to it. Right? 1, 2, 3. Lompat si katak lompat, lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Cepatlah adik, cepat-cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Kalau adik malas lagi, malas bangun pagi. La 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 la, la 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 la, nanti kita rugi. I'm loving all the frogs on the screen. They're so cute. And we have two beavers as well, I think. Is it two beavers I see as well?
We have a whole bunch of frogs and beavers and other animals and some humans who are doing a pretty good job of becoming these animals, I think. Wow, that's a fun song, Cheryl. Thank you so much for this. This is just the spark of joy that I think we all need. I know it's 9:30 in the night for me, but I think it would be perfect at noon or
Midnight
even
for me.
midnight for you. Oh wow, fantastic.
Yeah. I'm
Good
in
luck getting
tomorrow
some
already. Yeah.
good luck getting some sleep after that song. This is totally
Yeah.
this is absolutely wonderful. Cheryl, you mentioned that the background behind you has a story. Would you like to share
Oh
that
yeah, so
story?
the background behind me is actually my space here in Malaysia. So I have a little hall and I run choirs and singing groups here. I try to provide a safe space for mainly seniors to come and sing in. Yeah. Where they won't be there's non-judgmental, no auditions, just come and and sing because singing is healthy for both mental health and physical as well.
Wonderful, absolutely. And so you've been doing this online during the pandemic?
Yeah, during the pandemic, I ran about 150 sessions online. I'm
Wow.
very inspired by Carpe Diem. I was doing it like once a week, twice a week, and then when I heard that Carpe Diem was running it daily, I was like, wow, that's such an amazing thing. And that was towards the middle of the pandemic, like towards the end of 2021, and people in Malaysia couldn't go out of their homes at all.
Right.
So
Right.
I decided to also run sessions like every day, and I did that for about like a month. Yeah, so I've been inspired by Carpe Diem and what they're doing. Yeah, so we're starting to sing in person now, but I still know that a lot of people are not able to come to the space, and I also managed to get people from outside Kuala Lumpur, which is where I'm based, to also
Right.
attend the session. So I do hybrid sessions now.
Wonderful. And I think we can find how can we connect as well to these sessions? I think Dick and Kathy have put up a little
Hi, Dick and
link of
Kathy.
wonderful. So I think there's a link of klsings.com
Yeah,
where
yeah, yeah. Just like the Facebook page, and like it's just that the timing's a little bit off because I run my sessions like at about 4 in the afternoon, so that's 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
so if any of y'all find
Can't
yourself
sleep or something.
sleepless, yeah,
Yeah.
you can come. Speaking about sleep, Cheryl and I discovered we have quite an interesting connection. And I think that's the magical thing um, about what this pandemic has brought in terms of possibilities of connecting people together. And a couple of really dear friends here in India were running a lullaby project for one day a week for a year. So there were 52 lullabies, and we just realized that Cheryl and I have both presented on the Single
Yeah.
Lullaby project. And would you like to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I took my choir to Chennai in India to perform in 2015 and met a whole wonderful bunch of people whom I've connected through Facebook. And then during the pandemic, one of them contacted me and said, hey, my friend's running this little project called Sing a Lullaby. Do you think you could share a lullaby from Malaysia? And we're like, sure, I can do that. So it was something similar to this. And then I presented one song for them. Ikan keke. It's about fish. It's like a children's
You
song
have
as
a
well.
lot of songs based on animals. It's
That's right. Yeah. And so that was really nice. And to find that you also know them, I mean, like, what are the chances, right?
I also know that something that you've really been passionate about, which I share is as well is to bring songs in the Malay language to the fore, or to bring more folk songs from Malaysia to the fore. So could you share something about that? Because I know, as you know, the first thing that people assume when you hear the word choir is, of course, that songs will be from the Western centric world. But I think that something that you're doing is really reclaiming your own heritage. And could you share a little bit about that process, maybe?
Sure. So my choir is mainly made up of seniors or older adults. And like there's the two reasons for doing this little project of mine, which is to bring back all the olden songs. Is one of them is music and memory, because a lot of my singers remember the songs from when they were young, right? All the scouting songs and all those Malay songs that we used to sing when we were in school. Um, the songs don't get sung much these days by youngsters who prefer to sing Western songs. So what I'm trying to do is have more people singing those songs, and then some of my singers would sing them to their grandchildren. So that's one way the music keeps on rolling back, right? They'll sing it to their grandchildren. Or we also stream it and we also share it with the wider community. And then what I like is, for me, the best gift is when a father with his children will come to some of the sessions that we sing in public, and they go like, "Hey, I used to sing that song when I was a child. I remember that song." And then they sing it back to their children, so it just jars their memory. So I think it's really important to keep those olden songs going.
Wow, and thank you for sharing that about, I think, the most precious song memories that we hold. And I think some of you who tune into the Zoom room tune in with from across generations and sometimes on the same screen. So thank you for singing this into the world with your families and with friends and with those who are dear to you. So thank you for sharing these songs, and thank you to spaces like the Daily Antidote that keep these song lines alive, because I think that's what really, at the end of the day, makes us human and really
Yeah,
connects us
isn't
to
it?
yeah, connects us to each other. And I know that there are some people, a lot of people who are doing wonderful work hosting song circles as well. And so if you want to put up the information, we have Cheryl's, we have my song circle that happens in India Standard Time, 9 a.m. And you can reach out to me on that about that. And I know there are other song circles as well. So thank you to all of these allied spaces that have created light and love and safe space and brave space during this pandemic, where we can really get together.
I
Uh,
think it's one of the best things that's come out of the pandemic, really, isn't it? That we all got connected across the world. Like I was attending a lot of sessions from the US, and I also presented some songs to a choir in England. So they were doing folk songs, and then they presented a song to my choir, and it's just lovely. And it's all done over Zoom. I mean, like you don't even have to leave your house.
Fantastic. It's really joy to see all of you and to hear your song, Cheryl, and what fun this song is. So I wonder if you will sing it with us again, and or if
Yes,
you'd
I
like to
think we
sneak
should.
in another song. There were some requests for the lullabies, but whatever you
Maybe
feel like.
another session. We can do
Yeah,
the
we
lullaby.
we'll keep that for another time. And this time, I think we'll leave you with the frog song at midnight. I think that sounds
Okay,
perfect.
everybody,
So,
are you ready to sing the frog song again? Okay, remember, it's a big fat bullfrog. One, two, three. Lompat si kata, lompat, lompatlah tinggi tinggi. Cepatlah adik, cepat, cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Kalau adik malas lagi, malas bangun pagi. La la si katak lompat, lompatlah tinggi-tinggi. Cepatlah adik, cepat-cepatlah bangun pagi-pagi. Kalau adik cepat pasti malas bangun pagi. La 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 la, nanti kita rugi. So cute singing all the frogs jumping up and down my screen.
Wow, and a big froggy thank you to you, Cheryl.
Most welcome.
I think that froggy sounds are exist in folk songs across languages, and I wonder if those of us in the chat box can put up yeah, some froggy sounds of froggy songs and channel this general frogginess into our day today and into our day or our night. So thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you, Cheryl, for sharing your
Most welcome.
light and your love. And thank you to everyone who has tuned in. Thank you to Arlene, and thank you to Carolyn, and thank you to Susan G. Thank you to Kathy, and thank you to Kathy in Virginia, and thank you to 802 Days, Carolyn. Thank you to Cricket, and thank you to Susan. Thank you to Mabel, and thank you to Jojo, who keeps this going every day. And thank you to Ralph, and thanks to Brian, and thanks to Amanda and Miles, and thanks to Luda, and thanks to Anne, and thanks to Jenny, and thanks to Dan, thanks to Trish, and thanks to Delhi, and thanks to Sheila in Florida, and thanks to Kevin in DC, thanks to Kathleen in Albuquerque, thanks to Bob, and thanks to Gary, and thanks to Anne in Maryland, and thanks to Kate in Charlottesville, thanks to Jamie and Victoria, and thanks to Bonnie, and thanks to Annette, and thanks to Martha, and thanks to Storm, and thanks to Ruth, and thanks to Simke, thanks to the Curly Tops. Big hug, and thanks to Pauline, and thanks to Aloysius, and thanks to Dick and Kathy. I hope you feel well very soon. Thanks to Jane, and thanks to Jane, and thanks to Nancy and that wonderful picture, and thanks to Bob, and thanks to LMG, and thanks to Fred, and thanks to Hoda, and thanks to Lisa, thanks to Loriana, thanks to Nita, and thanks to Amos, thanks to our Facebook family, and thanks to everyone who makes this beautiful circle possible. See you for day